Hello, everyone. I'm a couple minutes early, but that's because I'm trying to get all this stuff sorted. And I need to. Hi, Mina. I need to go make sure that everybody, since nobody gets notifications anymore, I want to go pop a notification um, over on Facebook. So I will be there in just a minute. Yay! Just a minute. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Terry. Oh, this takes forever. I don't know why they've done away with the notifications. I just do not know. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. Sorry. There we go. All that seems to be done. Yeah, I already have one thumbs up. Let's see who else here. Hi, Mindy. Hi, Terry. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Mina. Hi, Candy. Hi, Mindy and Mina. And Sonia. Hi. Okay, let me scroll back. And Samantha. Hi, Samantha. Let me scroll up. Hi, Joyce. Okay, I think that's everybody. Okay, that sounds good, Barbara. I'm a minute or two. Well, actually, it's noon now, but I'm early enough that I was going to do something unrelated for a minute and show it to you. Everybody's been getting organized, and so I thought I would try to organize. You did get a notification? That's awesome, Joyce. Because I'm not getting any notifications at all right now. Now I have not gone in. Sometimes, and Candy did. Okay. Now, are you getting notifications on your phones, guys, or through emails? Maybe it's just the emails that have stopped. I don't know. Lisa, happy anniversary! A Google notification, but not, yeah, not an email. Hi, Violet. Yeah, Lisa's anniversary this year. This today. How many years, Lisa? 24th. Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay, I don't know why I was thinking it was today, but it doesn't matter. Happy anniversary, Lisa. 24 years. Yay! Let's see. It's going to be, this is 2016, right? I think it's 38 years for us. I can't remember. I'd have to do math, and you guys are not going to make me do math. I'm sorry. I just can't. Okay, I have to show you what I did. Hi, Patricia. I have a bunch of these little bags and envelopes, and I can never see. And so I took, these are, let me put something under there. You can see it. These actually are supposed to hold negatives. And so, granted, if you had to buy these things, it would be silly. But we got rid of so many negatives that were totally useless to us, that we were never going to make pictures off of again. Jeff kept negatives that were of importance, and he kept some things and got rid of some things where we had multiple shots of the same thing. And you have to understand that, you know, when we used to take a vacation, we bought film by the brick, which is 20 rolls. When we went to Alaska, we started out with a freezer and a refrigerator filled with film. And so, you know, we took a lot of pictures back then. So I had these. So I had to slice this, and then I stitched it up. And now I am going through and taking, and I think I'm going to leave a lot of these on their little cardboards. This is like a piece of cardboard, and I think that they will be cute, but I'm going to just put them in here because here's the deal. When they're in the bag, I can't find them to see them. Isn't that beautiful? That is just absolutely gorgeous. Just as it is, like a little clustery thing. I love this with the... So I'm organizing. Ha ha ha. We'll see how long it lasts. Mary's here. Hi, Mary. So I've been doing that. I stitched up a bunch the other day, and then sort of when I'm too tired in the evening and I'm sitting there watching videos, that's when I've been doing this kind of thing. I've been, you know, sticking them in. It would be nice if I could put like all the people together and all of that, but that would take years, I think. So and I'm not sure where all of these came from. But like, I love that. That is so pretty. It's so antique-y looking. Hi, Nashville. Hi, Candy. Did I say hi? Oh, Beth is here too. Hi, Beth. Okay, Lisa's going to be right back. I am going to do a little journal page today, of course. And I have a totally junk journal project for after bit. Let me put this in here, and then now that's fun. It goes the other way. Now see, some of these are about to pop off. I would either have to take them off or glue them down, but that's okay. I can do that. So I've been doing that in the evenings when I don't want to do anything else. You're ready with the totally junk journal? I was going to tell everybody what they needed so that if you need to get ready. Nancy's here. Hi, Nancy. I hope I haven't missed anybody. You can't stay? Well, Beth, I what I've been doing is just organizing them. See, I put them in there. Now, when I do come across where I've got 5 or 6 of them, if I'm right there, I put them all in one thing. I mean, I just tuck them behind one another. But see, I know I have that on another page too, but it's not a big deal. I did have a few of them. I had those trains. The trains were all sorted together for some reason. I don't know how I managed to do that, or if when I got them, I got a package of trains. So it is, tomorrow is her 24th anniversary, Mary. I just asked her. So I wanted to show you that. I haven't organized my napkins yet though, but I have been organizing a little bit, trying. what we need for today. We're going to do our little journal first. And why don't I have it? Huh, I guess I forgot to get it. Well, I thought I was going to get some stuff out, but I guess my brain went on vacation. We're going to need, you know, a good envelope with funky stuff on the inside. We're going to need some envelopes that are white on the inside. We're going to need, I'm going to use some of this embroidery floss. We're going to need a little bit of fiber. Hole punch, stapler. Oh, I haven't started yet, Lisa. I was just telling them what we're going to need for our Totally Junk journal later. White envelopes on the inside, printed envelopes on the inside, some fiber, an image probably, stapler, glue, that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm going to start with my little journal today. Well, actually, I'm going to start with this. Okay, last Thursday when Lisa and I were getting off, you all know that there was some confusion about the hinges in the tag. Did you all see last night? I actually posted a video about the hinges and the binding in our tag book that we're doing for August. Not sure where the stapler is currently hiding. Oh no, well that's why I said something, Mina. Yes, and that's what I was thinking, Barbara. Those negative strip holders. Oh, you know what? Let me go get one and I'll show you how I cut it up. Oh my goodness, Violet, you almost made me spit my tea out. I could see Band-Aids. Let me go get one of those whole plastic pages. Anyways, I'm going to mention this 2 or 3 times today, just so y'all know, because in case people come in, that video is there. If you haven't seen it, please check it out, because there was confusion about how the book is bound together. But these little hinge pieces are what holds the book together. So I just wanted you to be aware. I actually posted a standalone video. It was easier to make a standalone video than it was to try to explain it 3 or 4 times and people miss it in a live stream. So I just really wanted it to be out there. Oh, a history of the Red Cross and do, So do check out that if you're still confused about how our tag book is being put together. Okay, I'm going to put this like this under there. First off, I have special scissors. I tried to do it with these pointy ones and I cut through my plastic a couple of times. So I found a pair of scissors that aren't quite so pointy. Hi, Linda. And if you're not familiar with negative holder paper, but pages, what it is it's a piece of, there's 2 layers of plastic here, and you put this, if this was a negative strip, you would shove it in there just like that. Okay? Yeah, pointy scissors can get you into trouble a lot. And it's sealed, and there's no way I can show you honestly the seal. But so there's a strip, and they actually make these. And I was thinking other ephemera besides stamps would be fabulous. I mean, you could put all kinds of little things like these. This is leftover from punching, but you could put this in there. And these are little punch out things too, and you could put those in there. You can see the seal with the reflected light. Okay, good, good. Hi, Karen. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're just going to open the scissors a little bit, and you get under the top layer, and you just slide the scissor, kind of pushing it up against where it's sealed. And I just go across. Now, I did a video a while back, and I taped the edges together because you can't glue it. It will not dry. I don't know what the deal is. It won't dry. And then I have no idea why I didn't sew them up in the first place. But so you just go all the way across. Don't cut, over here where it's supposed to go back in the file, in the board, in your notebook. Boy, oh boy, it's going to be one of those days. And if you just slide the scissors, it will just cut that stuff right up. But I have some of these that are for 2 1/4 inch strips, and I'm gonna find out where we've hidden them. And because we didn't throw these out, I have tons of these because of throwing out things. So then all I did was, this is exactly the same one. See, now this piece is loose. Can I show it? See, it's loose. There's a piece. The back is solid. This is loose. Can't see it. There we go. All right. So then I just sewed up the edges with a zigzag stitch. Hi, Becky. So, and it's just working great, and it's going to hold ephemera real well. You could put tickets in here. You could put all kinds of things. Did you bring me?
This was a piece of trash.
My husband really loves me. Did y'all know that? He loves me so much that instead of putting something in the trash and not telling me about it, he brings me things. Now, isn't that the coolest thing? It's off a wire hanger, obviously. Dixie Cleaners, quality since 1946. Now, isn't that the... Hi, Kathy. It's just a piece of trash. Yep, he brought me a piece of trash. But he didn't throw it away. That's how come I know he loves me. Yes, you could zigzag down the middle and have more divided. Oh, scan that puppy. Violet, I might be able to do that. I still haven't figured out how to do. Yes, it is, Becky. Yes, it is. I would have to look to see if they're still in business, because that's a, what do you call that? Logo. So I'll have to see. I'll have to see if they're still in business. But if they're not still in business, then the logo would be null and void, right? Copyrighted. It's trademark. Trademark is what I was looking for. But it's a trademark, and it's very likely copyrighted. So I'll have to look to see if I can scan it. But I've got two because there's one on both sides. But yes, Barbara, you could zigzag down the center, and then you'd have smaller. Oh no, it's not that I can't scan it. I can scan it. I just haven't learned to make it pretty, Violet. You know how when you scan things, I've got it down to scanning, but I haven't learned to clean them up kind of thing and make them light and that kind of stuff. Yes, I could scan it for my own use, but yes, and I don't have Photoshop anymore. When I got this new computer, I lost my Photoshop, and I haven't justified buying it again. If you wanted to, Barbara, you could actually, zigzag it a couple of times. I was concerned that the stitching would tear. So I made my stitches, the zigzag, as wide as I could make it and pretty long. But so far I haven't had any trouble with it tearing. Hi, Sharon. So I'm gonna make some more. I got down the small notebook, but I think I'm gonna get out a bigger notebook because the other thing is I was thinking, this would work really well if we're going on a trip and I want to take a little bit of a bunch of different things. I could take a page or two of stamps and a page or two of some other things. And 9 times out of 10, what I've been doing lately is Pixlr. It's terrible. That's what I've been using a lot. I have other photo software, but anyways, so that's an organizational thing. Like I said, you can buy stamp pages that would do the same thing. I just had those, so that was what I was using. Ooh, split it down the center, the angle, and scan it both at the same time. Yes, Becky, that would work. Because I'm going to open it up anyways. Yeah, that was the thing, Kathy. I figured as long as it wasn't straight stitched, it would probably be fine. It's the straight stitch that's going to tear it faster. That's the thing. Okay. Who's going to play in our little book today? Dang, I love this page. I so love that page. Just yummy. Sana's back. Hi. Linda's going to play. Yeah, it's perforated along a straight line. I mean, they're still in line, but they're further apart. Lisa's going to play. Kathy's going to work on hers a little while. And Becky's going to do hers after dinner. Okay, I got a page right there. I got a page right there. That's our page we did last week. I guess I should look for some stuffs. I had that page. That page might be fun because yours would be white. If you're looking at your book, yours would be white right there. Mine, the ink bled through to the other side is what happened there. That's a painty page. The train is blowing its whistle. That's a painty page that needs to be worked on. Oh, there's another white one. Another painty page to be worked on. I really like how that one came out. That's interesting. Okay, I have decided where I'm going to work is right here. That's what do you call that? That's a paper clip we made. So let's see here. 1 sheet, 2 sheets, 3 sheets, 4 sheets, 5 sheets, 6 sheets. It's the 7th sheet of paper on the front side. Barbara's going to flip through hers again and be happy. That's always a good thing to do. Oh, that's a good idea, Barbara. Patricia's going to play. Okay, Becky, did you see which page it was I've decided to do? It's a small page. For you guys, it's probably all white. Our Mother's Day page is on the other side. Okay, you did. Okay, sounds good. Has everybody got the right page? Like I said, yours would probably be white. Mine is not because, what did I say? Hi, Maria. Let me see. What do I got here? I have these funny little things. These are things that I was testing some punches, and they're things that came out of my punch, and I kept. You know, it was cool enough to keep, so I kept it. Of that, I have a saying, which is kind of cool. That was laying there. I think I need a little more. Oh, here's some stuffs. Here's, oh, I was playing with these punches. So I got some punchy pieces over here. Okay. We'll start with this and see where we go. Hi, Joy. Is that a test to see if you're paying attention? I don't know, Kathy. Did you miss which page it was? I counted. Let's see here. I counted. I'll count again. This one sheet, 2 sheets, 3 sheets, 4 sheets, 5 sheets, 6 sheets. It's the seventh sheet of paper, the front side, which would be white instead of like that, because mine is messed up. Okay, so I have some messy stuff. Wonder what would happen if I... Wonder if it'd bleed through. Don't know. We're going to find out. I'm going to use... I think I'm going to use this as like a little border. Maybe. Oh no. For some reason, this pile of little stuffs is not, and it's not inspiring me. Hi, Andrea. Uh-oh, Mary, did you delete your... I missed something. Oh, Kathy, it's because the ink that I used on this page bled through to the back side. Sorry, I missed your question. Thank you, Andrea. Andrea's talking about the thumbs again. Yay, yes. Not my question, yours. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. And it might bleed through to the other side on that one too. So, and for some reason, none of my stuff is exciting me. You know how that goes? So, oh, I have this on my table too. This is some really weird washi tape that it's like it comes out of this box and it's rolled and it's got this. Let's just start with that. It's not going to come out very well, I can already tell. We'll just start with this and see where we go. Mary's messages are disappearing. What's going on? Oh, you deleted the misspelling of, okay. Well, that's sweet of you, Maria. Yeah, I like the zigzag too. That's why I got this the other day. Okay, come on. It's not going to unspool, though, the way it's supposed to unspool. Do we want to? We're going to settle for one right now. Glue. It's one of the, it's not going to be as fun as others. It's a peel and stick thing. But that's okay. I like it. Nope. It's a good thing I put the glue down. There we go. Now, if you can't tell, there's trees in the background, which I may just leave those like that. And I'm thinking that I'm going to make these little leaves fall. Let's have some glue. You know, Becky, I have one of those and I have never used the silly thing. So, okay. Ugh. For some reason, my glue keeps getting this little glob at the end of it. I guess it's because of the way I'm using the glue. Okay, so let's see here. We need to make these fall. Better have a little pile of them at the bottom, right? Don't know where that one went to. Oops. Come on back here. They're tiny. Gotta have a few over here, you know. They wouldn't all have fallen in the same place. There it is. It turned itself upside down. We'll make another one fall right there. I have no idea where this is going, just so y'all know. You have a monthly community garage sale. That would be fun, Barbara. Okay. That's enough of those for right this minute. What's next? Really kind of like that. Butterfly quote's not going to go very well. Kind of needs edged, so I think we'll ink the edge of it right now. You don't go unless you have a mission. Aha. Okay. No, for Mina, it should be earlier than it is now. It should still be morning for Mina, I think. Yeah, I thought it was still, it's morning for Barbara and Mina. And I think she's right, Andrea. That would work. Okay, let's get some. I'm using coffee because I thought the sepia would be a little too orangey for the leaves that I've got on here. So I decided I would use coffee, which is working. This is the border I cut the leaves out of. Bye, Maria. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, I don't know why we mess with daylight savings time. To me, it never seems like it's the right thing. Okay, so I am going to no, it's too small. Okay, Kathy. using the stamp pad is not working for to use this tiny little thing as a stencil, because it is just too tiny and the stamp pad is too harsh. So it works real well with the sponge. Just FYI. You just have to be careful not to go everywhere. See you can see them kind of like that. Well, this didn't start out to be a leaf page, but I guess that's what it's going to be. Okay. And Mina's going to go look for her stapler. And Barbara's going to organize. It sounds like a do. That's a good idea, Sana. Use your precious stuffs. Yep. All right, so it might be easier to color the other side dark, but okay. Lid. Page is not quite wide enough. There we go. Well, I'm using my precious stuff. It must be precious because it's laying on my desk instead of in the trash can, right? And then Jeffrey brings me some more precious stuff. Poor man had to fix his Jeep yesterday. Well, actually, it's taken him a couple of days. If one thing isn't wrong with cars this month, it's just been one of those car months. All our cars are in the shop off and on this month, and somewhere along the line, the support for his driver's seat broke. Inside, you know, the car seats are padded and covered and all that kind of stuff, but the metal support inside broke. So he had to take things apart. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. But I think it needs some words, and this butterfly quote is not quite right. So let's see if we can find something different. Let's see what might be in here. Thank you, Andrea. Oh, yes. You need to put a picture in the group when you're done, Sana. Thank you, everybody. Okay, let's see if we can find some words or some other something. I was just looking at images. I don't think I really want an image. I think I like it just the way it is. I think the little leaves are enough of an image. Okay. Well, I thought I had more words in here. Maybe it's the other little book. I'll look at those in just a minute. Where's my other little book? Come here, little book. Oh, I like this one. I used to think I was indecisive, but now I'm not so sure. Unknown. I like that today. That, oh, I don't know. Here's a really cute one that says, saw a leaf. Saw a leaf, saw a leaf, saw a leaf falling down. It was floating, it was twirling, it spun and spun around. Tried to catch it when it landed on the ground, but it kept right on twirling as it danced across the town. That may have to be what we use today, just because. We'll see. It may be too big, but maybe we can do something strange and tip it in or something like that. Okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to tip it in. Oh, Mina. Well, awesome, Becky. Becky already finished hers. Yay. Barbara, I do not have a clue because that I have image boxes. I have 3 full boxes of images now that I have saved. So I'm not the one to ask because I always have to dig for stuff. That's one of the things I don't like. I haven't figured it out as far as keeping images and getting them. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make this tip in like that. Yes, you can just save the stapler part for later. There you go. Or if push comes to shove, you could glue it. But it'll be easier if you find the stapler part. Okay, I'm going to, I need to round the corners on this little piece of paper. Because, you know, bottom of it should be round. Better ink it. There you go, Barbara. Hi, Gail. I think you might be able to, it would be way easier to staple it, Mina. When you see what we're going to do, you'll decide. If this wasn't such a perfect quote for this little page, I wouldn't use such a large quote, but it's perfect for this little page. So we're gonna make it work. Besides, you can wait to do that part until later. Okay. First off, okay, that's not what we need. What we need is to make sure that it looks right here. And we're going to put this. Yep, that will work. Okay. Okay. I can already tell this this zigzag washi tape, while I love it, is going to be a little bit tricky. It doesn't like to come apart. Sorry, guys, I must be having to concentrate. You're making stuffed cabbages. Ooh, yummy, Gail. Are you stuffing the whole cabbage or are you stuffing leaves? I'm just curious because that sounds yummy. Stuffing leaves. Uh-huh. Okay. There we go. But I honestly think it needs a few little leaves on here, on the back side. Because you know, you can't not decorate the thing. Okay. Got to decorate the back for some reason today. Okay. Oh, that's why. Last time I just did it this way. I knew it was taking an awful long time to get that dark. Okay. Bagel and tea brunch. Massage salad, base of kale and red cabbage. Sounds interesting. Yeah, my mom always made them with ground beef, sausage, rice, and cooked them with tomatoes in them. I don't usually fix cabbage that way. I don't know why. It's not like Jeff wouldn't eat it or anything. I mean, now when my son was younger, he wouldn't have eaten it, but he will now. Okay, we got. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Gotta cut that off a little bit. Glue, glue, glue. Mow lawn, watch Tanya. Well, Jeff wanted to mow lawn, but it's too wet. We have had so much rain. It's Lisa, I so wish I could send you some. And I'm so sad. My poor little pumpkins. The little female flowers are just kind of rotting off. I don't know whether it's a bug or if it's just the hot, wet weather. I think it's the hot, wet weather, but I had little tiny itty bitty pumpkins on the female flowers. We have one of these left. We are not keeping just one. We have to put it somewhere. Okay. Yep, the grass will be there tomorrow when it's not so hot. Oh, Mary, 90 is standard procedure around here. It's the fact that the heat index was something like 111 the other day. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. What do y'all think? Let's see. That's as close as I can get it. Yay, I like it. I like that it comes up here. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Found the stapler, yay! There you go, Mary. All right, but now we must sign it, date it. It's not so much about signing it, it's about dating it. Remember to date it. What is the date today? It is the 30th. I should know that. We talked to my son last night. He turned 30 yesterday. 8, 30, 20, 20. Thanks, Mary. I like it. Mm-hmm. I like it. I'm really liking this little tiny book. I like the fact that when you work in a little tiny book like this, it's the pages, sometimes they take a little while, but they are not so intimidating. Yeah, I want to know that, Becky. I would like to know who allowed it to happen. Hi, Julie. Oh, I'm sorry you had a bad night. And Greg turned 34. Yeah, see, and Becky, that's another thing. Their both birthdays are both in August. Sure, I can flip and show the pages that remain. That would be not a problem. Well, and do you have to go to work today, Julie? Because today is Monday for you. Okay, I just checking to make sure there was no glue. Okay, so page, and it's not only that, it's getting nice and, see, it's not fat, but it's getting nice and chunky, and the cover still goes around it. So page 1 and 2 are done. Page 3 and 4 are done. No, I'm so glad, Julie, because maybe you can take a nap. So page 5 still is left to be done. Page 6 and 7 are finished. Page 8 is still to be done. Now, some of you, that might be, the page might be brown tea bag. I put this piece of book paper on the back of this project because everything was showing through. So you might have brown tea bag there instead of book paper. Okay, that was 8. This one's 9. We did that last week. And 10. 11. And 12. Today's was page 13. Our Mother's Day page was 14. 15. Page number 16, and yours will all be different colors. Hi, Gigi. This was a painty paper page. So I won't know what colors yours are. Okay, what was that? That was 16, right? 17 and 18. That's the very middle of the book. Thanks, Gigi. 19 and 20. 21 and 22. And if I counted right, this is page 23. And it's a painty paper page 2. Oh dear. Well, that's not a good thing to do, but I guess if you want to get out later, you better do it. If this is 32, it's painty paper, so everybody's just going to be different colors. 33, and that's a paper that's white. And that one's not done. 34. Thank you, Mary. 35. That's probably one of my least favorite pages for some reason. Don't know why. 36 is another painty paper. It's got map paper underneath it. And so yours is going to be different color than mine, but that's not done. Seems I have left quite a few of the painty papers to do. I've lost count of what number this is. I think it might be 36. But the next page is the tea bag again. And we kind of did both sides of that one at the same time. Yeah, just replay it, Julie Hun. I'll show you which page I worked on today. Then whatever this is, 39 maybe? 40. I think all these pages back here are finished. I like this one. So we don't have a lot of pages left. Let me see here. Where's the page I just did? It's the 8th page in, Julie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's the 7th piece of paper in, and this is what I did. I had some little leaf cutouts on my desk, and this is a piece of zigzag washi tape, and oops, be careful. I put my little saying in, or poem in, as a flip because my page was all done, and this was a perfect poem. So, yay, Sana just finished. Patricia, how are you doing on yours? I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next thing. So, till the 18th. Wow, that's a long time to resurface a road. Of course, the big main road out here has been tore up for 2 years. Undecided. Okay, well then you can set it aside if you need to and look at it for a while. Lisa, you doing okay? Is it okay if I go on? This is the first piece of paper, second piece of paper, third piece of paper, fourth piece of paper, fifth piece of paper, sixth piece of paper. This is the 7th piece of paper, and we did the front side of the 7th piece of paper. You're finished. Go for it. Okay. Is there anybody needs me to wait? That's what I need to know. Is there anybody needs me to wait? Okay. Put that over there and let it get completely dry. Okay, like I said, we're going to need some white pieces of envelope. This one's just not. Okay. And I'm going to show you why I want to use that one instead of these. Actually, it was a border punch, Julie. It's a border punch that had little tiny leaves in the border, all the way across the border. And I was testing the punch out to make sure it worked. And I ended up with these little tiny leaves that were on my table. Okay, Andrea. Oh, Linda, you don't need to do that. Thank you, though. Okay, have a fun afternoon. Let me show you. Now, this is okay, but I don't want that. I want it to be a little bit more straight. So what I'm looking for in this envelope is more width right here. Okay, that's colored all the way down. So that one will work just fine. This one is it's just not what I want, and that's just, you know, that's just me being me. Okay, this one would work perfect, I think, though. Let's look at this one. Yeah, let's look at this one. Now, if you're not using an envelope and you're using a piece of paper, what we're looking for is a piece of paper that is roughly, let me measure. Now this one's about 3.5 inches by, when I cut it apart, it'll be about 3.5 by 7 3/4. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make this a little thicker. So you could use a piece of scrap cardstock. We're going to do that by just gluing it all together. Let me remind everybody that if you missed this, you can always watch the replay. There will be a standalone video tonight, 5 o'clock, on how I did this. Okay, so, yeah, my hand to it. Okay, so now I have a slightly stiffer piece of paper. Hi, Denise. You're not awake enough. Sounds like a plan, Julie. Well, that's what work kind of does to you, Julie. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I actually kind of like this little white line going up the side, so I'm just going to leave it. Okay. And I'm going to get this out of my way because it's sticky. And I don't like these things on the bottom. You could leave them if you want, but I'm going to cut them off. And this is not one of those exact things. It's one of those things that if your piece of paper or your envelope's a little bigger, a little smaller, it's not a big deal. Okay. So now what I have is I have a double thick piece of paper. It's just, that makes it a little bit thicker. And it is 3.5 inches wide and 7 7/8 inch long or tall. And I'm going to fold it in half long ways. Come on now, behave yourself. Okay. So now I have this thing that opens. This is going to be my cover. I'm still fighting with it, Denise. My appointment's Thursday. Thank you for asking, but like today, my jaw is all sore. It was sore last night, and I probably should have taken something, but I've been trying not to take anything because it just adds to the aggravation. So, okay, so now I am going to make this look kind of like a tag. Okay, so I'm going to just take off a little bit here at the top. And you know, I always take this piece and I just turn it around over here. Oops. Lisa, I didn't do it right. There we go. Okay, so that's better. All right, I'm even going to poke my hole so y'all can see where the hole is. Okay, so now it looks like a tag, but there's 2 layers and it's folded right here at top. Hi, Cheryl. No, I haven't looked at it, Julie, but I will try to look this evening. We had a busy afternoon yesterday. We had to go pick up some plants. Okay, so now we know that this is 3.5 inches across. Then how tall is it? Oh, it's just a hair under 3 inches. So now we need these lovely white envelopes. So basically, I need a piece that's 3 by 3.5, right? Everybody following okay? I hope so. Folded at the top. Yep, it's folded at the top, but it's 3 inches from this point down and 3.5 across. Yep, the fold's at the top. Frankly, you could take 2 pieces and we could glue it together at the top. I mean, this is just how I did it, Barbara. So it looks like that. Okay. So now I am going to, oops, I forgot to cut that piece off. I have these lovely white pieces of paper, see, inside these envelopes. Now you could cut up a sheet of any kind of scrap paper that you want. Okay, I need 3.5. Oh, that's crooked. All right. Let's recut that. We need paper that's 3 by 3.5. We need a bunch of little sheets of paper that are 3 by 3.5. For mine, yours might be different size. Okay, now it's not white on both sides, but it's white on that side. I have no idea why that is so crooked. That is amazingly crooked. Hi, Barbara. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you came. We are working on a project for our Totally Junk journal. And since this is your first time here, I stream on Sundays at noon Central Time. I often stream with Lisa. Lisa, My Eclectic Life. Lisa, would you put your channel link, if you can, into the thing? This week, Lisa's going to be on a little trip, so she won't be here, and we won't be streaming like we usually do. But we make different projects every month together on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we switch back and forth on the channels. And today we're working right now on a project called Totally Junk Journal, where I pretty much try to use recycled things that would be normally sent to, thank you, Lisa, normally sent to the, and you have some video scheduled while you're gone. Great, Lisa. But this project, I'm going to stop for a second, guys. I am cutting pieces of paper, and see how they go in here, guys? They fit like that. So that's why we measured from this point down and across. So our little piece of paper are going to go in there like that. However your pieces, whatever size they are, that's what we're doing. Let me show Barbara our project. This is our Totally Junk journal so far. Why did this get, is this still, give me 1 second, guys. That's why it was so tight. Sorry. Good night, Sana, hon. We're kind of doing this thing where we're doing it. This is not exactly Traveler's Notebook size, but it's close to Traveler's Notebook size. So we're making like one signature. This is a cover we did, and there I have a series. I have a playlist of videos. This is just envelopes. See, we made a pocket and a little thing to, little tag to tuck in there. This is an envelope pocket. It's a big one, and it tucks from the top. We've made some fun borders. Last time we made, we made this belly band. This is the other side of our envelope pocket, and some tags we made. And we do different kinds of techniques every time. It's in there. Oops. This is the belly band we made. And a border we made with the same kind of technique. This is another tag we made. And as you can see, we use a lot of junk. Just watched your hinge. Yes, and we're working. That is the binding that Lisa and I are using on our current month-long project. We actually aren't going to get it finished. It is our August project, and Needless to say, August came and went way too fast. But the tag, it's the Hinge tag book, and that's the project I'm talking about, Barbara. That's what the hinges are being used for. Okay, I need some more white envelopes because I want several pieces of paper. How many ever you think your stapler will actually go through? Okay, why do I not have white envelopes? I thought I did. I sorted them out and put them on top. I don't know why all of a sudden they're on the bottom. Okay. And by white envelopes, I'm talking about the fact that they're white inside. Barbara, I'm not sure what how many squares? Mina, how many squares do you think your stapler will staple through? That's the I've only got 3 right now. I'd say 8, 10. Something like that is probably max as far as how many the stapler will staple through. Okay, Becky hon, have a nice night. Okay, so now this one is it going to be 3 inches wide? Barely, just barely. Don't be tearing up. There we go. And remember, some places it's thicker than others, so you got to be careful. I'm gonna try for like 8, I think. Okay, let's see how many that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think 8 is probably about the max that is going to go through. So I'm kind of looking for a white envelope. Mary's going to be on at 6 o'clock tonight. Yay! Barbara, are you familiar with Mary's channel? Mary, you might want to post your channel. Guys, if you're here, and you can, go ahead and post your channels because, you know, it's okay with me. There's a lot of folks here, Barbara, that do stream. So, okay, so that's about 8. Is that one going to stay together? That one's going to stay. That one. Yeah, we'll just get rid of that little piece of paper. Okay, so I have all my little pieces of paper stacked up. And I'm going to put them in here. Okay. That one that was crooked is still crooked. Let me see about making it, giving it an haircut. Okay, it needs a haircut. Okay. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them inside. Sorry guys, hold on just a minute. I got to, that's work. Okay. I'm sorry guys, but that was something about work. You know, the kind that you have to do. Okay, so I'm going to make these all nice and neat. I'm going to put them inside. I'm going to close this up and tap them down so that they're sort of, now remember I left, this is white on there because I left it there. That's not my paper sticking out. If it did, it wouldn't be a big problem. Okay, so we're going to tap that down like that. This is why the stapler, I mean, Nina, we could have glued all the way across all the top of those, but the stapler works better. And I'm going to go in here. Don't tell me. Did I use my last staple? Yep. No staples. Staplers must have staples to work properly. Just so y'all know. They do not work without staples in them. And I put this back in this thing like this because it's bigger and it doesn't get lost so easy. Just so y'all know. Okay, let's see here. Now I'm gotta get this open right. Put this in properly. Come on, go in there properly. Okay, now I got to pick it all up again. You haven't used it yet? Oh my goodness, I love this. I love this stapler. Now, you do not have to have a tiny stapler, okay? A regular stapler will work just fine. This is just the one that lives beside my work table, okay? I have, you know, another one on my desk where I do paperwork, but not a tiny one, but another kind of stapler. Okay, and I'm going to put 3 staples across here. Okay, so now I have it stapled. And now I have a fun, cute little paper pad that looks like a tag. I got little corners sticking up right there, so I'm going to cut them off. Okay. That looks like a tag, and we're going to decorate it. Now, y'all know I do not like the staples back here, so I'm going to cover those up with something. I'm just looking for some little piece of paper to make a stripe out of. Let's see, I'm going to make it. Oh, it's going to be about 3/4 of an inch. Yeah. But I think that's not, I got to have one for the front and one for the back. So I need another piece. I'm just using scrap from where I cut out the white papers to make some little strips of paper. Okay, there's two little strips that are about 3/4 of an inch wide. And I'm going to put one on the front and one on the back. A tiny band like I made last time. I missed something, Julie. I'm sorry. Yay, Cheryl used her big bite. Oh yes, you could make the gum wrapper band. It would be awful thick in a little notebook. Would be my only, because it adds quite a bit of thickness. It creates it. It's fat, is what I'm trying to say. So, but yes, that would work. You could use a little piece of washi tape across there instead of and what I really want is to cover up back here. So I'm doing that. I don't like where the staples are. They bite. I don't like staples sticking out. So I tend to cover the backs of them up. There we go. There's that so far. Let's see what we got in here. I'm thinking maybe some of this. Let's just... This is just a dark envelope. Let's see what a 1/2 inch piece of it would look like on there. I'm just making a stripe. Something. Oh, well, let's see. How is that going to work? Can I hold it there? Let's do it this way. Straighten this. Trying to make a straight piece. So, you know, when you're trying to make a straight, skinny piece, sometimes you have to do it differently than you would think. I can't use it measure-wise very well. Can't measure it very well because it's so skinny. Let's see what that does. Well, that doesn't show up very well. What if we inked it? Let's see. Let's cut it in half and ink it. Where's our black ink? Okay, I like that. Mhm. And I love my tiny stapler. I like to use it. I like to show it on the top, but I don't like the staples on the back. So I tend to cover the staples on the back up. This one I wanted to decorate the front too. So, all right, let's see here now. Oh, I left my glue open. Bad, 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 bad. Like I said, that would be a perfect place to use washi tape if you wanted to use washi tape. Ugh, got it crooked. There we go. All right. All right, let's find an image now. I want to have an image on the front of this. And I think we should have something in here. Julie, we were talking about the Xyron. Becky uses hers all the time. I have never used mine. Never. Now, I wasn't doing as much paper stuff back when I got it as I do now, but that's one of those things I really should get out, learn to use. Okay, let's find something to go on the front of this. I have a fun jewel. Well, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. I have some little gnomes. Now they're kind of big. Okay, let's see what else. What's this? That's a garden hose. Mm-hmm. You like the jewels? Okay, then I guess the jewels it'll be. So I'm not finding much else that I really do like. So I think it will be jewels. Use the jewels, all right? Now, I am going to glue the jewels to some heavier paper or to a piece of paper. I want I want our image to be just a little sturdier. So I'm going to glue the jewels If only they were real. Yes, that would be nice. So now that while that dries just a little bit so we can cut it out, I want some fibers for the top of my thing, and that's what I'm going to use embroidery floss for. A deep maroon might be nice. I like that darker color better. Yeah, I fussy cut a lot of things out when I was working on my A to Z project, Julie, to get it to have it ready. And those are these were jewels or jewelry or something like that. And so that's what I haven't used, the ones I didn't use for that project. Now in this instance, it probably would have been better to not have it cut out because then it would have only fussy cut once, and I'm gonna have to fussy cut this again. So, all right, so let's see here. How much do I have enough? This. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this through here. And go like that. Okay, there's that. Now, where did my little project go? Come here. Oh, I made a mess already. I mean, really, just really. How could you get so messy so fast? Okay, what did I do with it? Oh, there it is. Hi, Janet. This is the one I made for tonight's video. And you see I put little fibers under there. I'm not sure whether I should put the little fibers under the jewels. So while I fussy cut this out, you guys can tell me if I should put the fibers under the jewels or not. It worked under the butterfly because it looked real good. But I'm going to fussy cut. You guys answer. Excuse me just a second. Jeff, honey, could you check that meat? And if it's thawed, put it away. Thank you. I thought you were in the kitchen, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. Okay, then just leave it for a little while. Thank you. That red and some blue would be good. Okay. Okay, that's what we'll do. And that is one of the reasons why I put the image onto something a little bit sturdier so that it has a little bit. Magazine images tend to be very thin, and if you put them down over top of something, sometimes they wrinkle all up. Okay. All right, let's find some good blue for in there. Now then, I do not have that maroon red. I have red, but I don't have any more of the maroon. Kind of like that blue. That's a good blue. How about this blue and this kind of golden yellow color? Oh, that will do? Okay. This red will do, Julie? This one. And this blue? This one and this blue. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Okay. All right, what is going on here? Well, that's perfect because that is a nice little chunk that I can. All right. And this blue is nice and slippery. And oh, I'm going to have to go and turn the air conditioner down. Whew. All right, I need a little more blue. Blue wants to kind of hide for some reason. Okay, there we go. Okie doke. And now we have a cute little tag-shaped notebook. Yes, Janet, and it actually, I'm not going to play with this one too much because my image will come up, but this one's dry. It's got a little notepad inside the tag. Hi, Holly. So that we can tuck it in our little signature somewhere. Right there. And now we have a tag. We will probably make another tag of some other kind next time because we need a few tags to go in this signature in different places. I have, I guess, neglected making enough tags to really fill up this book. So this one could go in here. It's a little taller. It might show off better. There we go. Ta-da! Thank you, Janet. Now, this is going to be a signature, guys, and I seriously am thinking about using paper bag to make a big cover. This is one signature. When we get, I'm pretty much done with the pages in this. I think it needs a few more tags because, let's see, if I put, okay, so this one has something. This one has one tag in it. The belly band now has, I put this in it. This one actually has 2 tags in it. So, but it also has where you can see this one is missing a tag. So if we put a tag in this one next week, then this signature will be done. And then I'm going to start a new signature. I don't think I'm going to do the cover just late. It's okay, Holly. It sticks out of the little junk journal so nicely. Oh, good. And yes, Holly, that does take priority. So this signature, we're getting another tag next week or 2, and this signature will be done. And then we will look at, I think I am going to sew my signatures together, sew it together, but when I put it in the cover, it will be Midori style. That is my thought. We wanted to make them sort of traveler's notebook kind of size. This is a little bigger, wider this way. It's about the same height as a traveler's notebook, but it's a little wider than a traveler's notebook because of all of the things that wanted to stick out. So I ended up with mine being about 8.5 tall by, it's 5 1/4 wide. 5 1/4 wide, which is a little, traveler's notebook is a little narrower, but so basically it's an A5 folded size. So there is a traveler's notebook that is this size. If we sew it, and then we will do you guys want to sew this together today? No, I don't want to. I don't want to because I want to put that in the video. So I'm not going to sew it together today. We'll sew it together next time. But I'm just going to do a pamphlet stitch to sew it together. Yeah, I don't want to do it today, Julie. I want to put it. Hi, Marge. Welcome, welcome. I'm not sure. Have you been here before? So this is our fun little thing that we did. Now then, I need to put this back in my little journal. Where does this go? This goes, I think, where does, oh, it goes on my Mother's Day page is where it goes. Yes. That's why I had to take it out, because it was in the way. Oh, isn't that cool that it looks perfect on that page on the back side? That's fine, Barbara. That is totally fine. Oh my goodness. It is pouring rain again, Lisa. And I'm telling Lisa because she really wants my rain. I'm trying to send it that way. The ground is not ever getting dried out. My poor little plants are going to drown. Okay. So I didn't plan a zine. I didn't have any ideas for a zine. That's my problem. Let me think what we could do. You got to, oh, wow, that's a lot, Lisa. That is a lot. Okay, I got to pick this mess up because I have too big a mess to do anything else. A rainy day zine? Yeah. I'm thinking, Julie, I'm thinking. I don't know that I have the brain cells to make a rainy day. Or Joyce, that's Joyce. Sorry. Julie was right above you, and I looked over there and it's teased you twice now, Holly. I agree with you, Andrea. That's exactly what Mommy said. You make a window envelope zine out of several envelopes. Window envelope zine. What is this? Cut out the windows. That would require brain cells, Mary, and at the moment I don't have any. I'm sorry. I'm you may have to do that tonight. Cut out the windows and glue them on. Okay, let me think here. We can make a windows to the world. It wouldn't copy very well, Mary. That's the only thing. I could draw windows. I'm thinking, guys, I'm thinking. Oh gosh, no, I'm not out of window envelopes, dear. But the windows are too big. Most of the windows are too big for a zine, and they won't copy. So, and all my zines are copied, Mary. So, you know, I'm trying to think. I'm thinking. thinking. I'm trying. But it's just, but see here, this is too big. That's way too big. I have lots of window envelopes. I do not, honestly. I have so many envelopes. It's just, I'm just thinking. I'm trying to actually find my table a little bit here. Okay, I've got pretty much everybody here. Yeah, they're not gonna, the windows to the soul. Now that is really cool. I like that. But as far as using the envelope windows, Ira heard her like, uh-oh. Now that everybody's here again, and just to mention it again, last night, because there was confusion Thursday, last night I posted a video on how to bind the hinged tag book. Okay, so on my channel last night there was a video on how you the August book that we've been working on, how the binding is made. Okay, it is simply that these little pieces, which are our tickets in our August book, hold 2 pages together at a time, and then each page is attached, see here, by those things, and the hinges are actually along the spine. Okay, so there is a actual how-to video on how to do the hinged binding. Okay, if you missed it, I just wanted to make sure that you saw it. Okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to paint some paper is what I'm going to do. I want to paint some paper. Let me see. Or doodle. Shall I paint paper or doodle, guys? Yeah, Janet, like I said, there's a more complete tutorial, and our August tag book, that's how it is bound. So both. Okay. Both. I think we're going to do a little stenciling, a little stamping maybe. Let me find some stencils. See, I have these partially painted papers that are kind of boring. And we might just paint some circles on them first. That might be what we do. Let's paint some circles on them first. On some of them. I got to get out some I gotta get out some paper to lay them on. Can't. Oh, okay. I didn't think I would get done so quick. Okay, that ought to be enough. Okay. Russell, yes. Andrea, I lay, okay, Janet, I lay freezer paper out on the floor because I can't lay these papers anywhere, so. Okay. We're going to go for some copper stuff on here. That's just what we're going to do. We're going to go for copper stuff. And I am just going to paint some circles on this. Do I have... I'm just looking for a pencil with an eraser on it to use as a rubber stamp. Okay, that will work right there. Not as a rubber stamp, but as, this is a good paintbrush. This is the back end of an empty pen, and I like to make little dots with it. I think we'll get some black paint out to go with that. If I have some black paint, do I have any black paint? Surely I have black paint. Yes, I know, and don't tell me, Shirley. There's the black paint way over there. Okay. Lisa would be happy. This is gonna be lots and lots of copper. Ooh, I just slimed paint everywhere. Okay. Now, just what you really wanted was to drive all the way to the big city, right? That's not a finished piece of paper by any means, but it's more finished than it was. That's kind of all I'm going for here, is just to add another layer to these papers. Oh yeah, it needs to dry. It'll have to dry before I can go any further. Thanks, Andrea and Barbara. Oh, wow. Holly, I hope that all goes well. Prayers for him. Okay, I don't like two. I have just that just I was putting in two, but I don't like two, so we're gonna put in three. The clicker on the pen. Okay, I've got I've got an ink pen that I actually write with. This part. And it's making big, medium, and little dots, Barbara, because I will get it wet once, and then as I go along, less and less paint is on there. So because less and less paint is on there, see now that one, there's funny dots, so we'll go back. Yeah, clicker pen. Now, the other thing is the other end of this is a dead pin, Barbara. Okay, so next one I'll do with the other end. Just a minute. Let's get our copper on there. I'm putting a lot of copper on this one. This one needs a lot of help. Okay. Now the other end, it's going to be full, and then as you go along, it makes little round circles. So you got a dot that's solid, and then as you go, it becomes where it's more like a circle. I'm surprised you haven't seen me do this before, but now this isn't my favorite. I like the other end better, just FYI. It's just my go-to spot. Bye, Terry. You have a great afternoon. Holly, I have no idea what they're for yet. I was using up, and I'll show you how I do that. Just a minute. Let me do this page, and I'll show you how I use up my my paint. When it gets kind of at the bottom of the bottle, I put water in it. And I was just using it up on scrappy paper. Sometimes I jelly print over the top of them. This time I decided to paint some. Okay, that's good enough on that one. Let's see what I got in the way of paint. Okay, these are watered down leftovers. Okay, this one's almost empty, I guess. And I just take, and I mean, they're real watery. Come on. And I just question. Bye, Denise. And I just kind of squash them together, and That's how I use up my watered down paint. Okay, and that's what these were. These watered down painty pieces, papers. But they need more. So I was just... Hi, Linda. And you know, when these kinds of paints start to run out, there's still a lot of paint in the bottom of them. So I just water them down, and then a lot of times this will be my first layer when I jelly plate. But today I was thinking the other day that I might like to... Doesn't mean I won't jelly plate over the top of this. You know, I just making painty papers. Linda, I think she's leaving in the morning, but I may be wrong. She may not be leaving. Thanks, Ollie. I just put together whatever is there. Now that actually might have been a place where I was what do you call that? Rolling off or stamping when we were jelly plating. It's hard telling. The other thing you can do, let's see if I can do it. It doesn't. You can kind of draw with it. They kind of look more like comets than, but say you want to do, well, it's upside down. Say I want some not dots. Kind of like that. Yeah, random works real. Tuesday morning. Okay, you are going to stay home for your anniversary. I don't know why I was thinking that you were going tonight for your anniversary dinner. Need a few dots up in here because of those dots down in there. And who knows, I might cut this piece of paper up into little tiny pieces. So, you know. Ah, you celebrated yesterday. Okay. I kind of like the squiggles in that. It's kind of like that messy thing that's happening. Oh, this is really going to need some help. It needs Oh, okay, Lisa, that's right. Now, if you want them all the same size, Barbara, you gotta redip your pin a lot. I don't care. I like that it changes size. I like that it changes shape. Till I get too small, and then I just put another one in. You like them different sizes better. Yeah, I do too. It kind of, I don't know. It kind of adds to the random. And if you noticed, I can't make just 2 or 4. I have to make 3 or 5. Oh, that was 4. And that one's all squishy. But you never know what I'm going to do with these papers either. Who knows? Might make pages for a book. I don't like that. That's okay. Told you this one was going to need some help, and it's just not. Let it dry, and then you do some more. Okay, gotta go over there. Let's make some gold and copper mixed circles. Let's do it. So let's use our other circle tool. Oh my, you're stuck. Oh, that's not good. Ugh. I have to save a new one. Oh, come on now. All right. These were supposed to be paint writers. I wonder if I can even get them to work. Let's see if they'll work. I actually have a black one of these somewhere. Oh, nope, not gonna work. Let's stand it upside down for a little while. Maybe it'll work in a little bit. Yeah, they've been talking about kitten television for, the last couple of weeks. All right. Okay. I really like the Posca pens. They've made me very happy. As a matter of fact, my sister sent me a text message yesterday morning and asked me if I wanted a bunch of Sharpies, and I called her and told her that they weren't really worth sending in the mail. The cost of shipping them to me. She was, cleaning out because I don't use them enough to. I like the Posca pens, and I do use those a lot. You'll have to let us know how they work, Holly, because I'm pretty sure those Arteza ones are considerably less expensive than the Posca pens. Since I don't use a lot of colors in the pens, I have found that I just keep the black ones and the white ones in a bunch of different sizes. And of course, I use up the middle one much more quickly than I use the, come on. Oh, well, that's true. And see, I usually use them over paint. I'm usually putting them on something like this. So I was going to do something. I was just going to do it, and I forgot what that thumb. So, I was going to show y'all something. I showed it to you a long time ago. Where is it? You can, when you finish up this kind of glue, you can wash these out and put paint in them. And the next time I put paint in them, I'm going to put that Dollar Tree paint because it's thinner, or put some paint and some matte medium together in it. And they're really kind of cool. I thought I had a black one here, and I don't find it, of course. Let's move stuff where we can actually see. Of course, it's not in there. But they're kind of cool to use. Nope, not in there, so don't know where it's at. Now these, like I said, these were pick tens and dirty dozens. Yeah, that probably would be the case. I have never liked the those paint pens. I just, for some reason, they just did not do what I expected them to do. Okay, this may just be a lost cause. Let's see if it's just dried in there. Oh yes, I love the white Uniball pens. Those are, yeah, but they're thin. They don't make big dots or that kind of thing. Okay, let's see. Maybe that will work now. Okay. Good Lord. Mm. If you squeeze hard enough, it works. This is what we call the hard way to doodle. Let's just put it this way. I'm glad I got these on. Lisa, that's what I'm thinking about. It's just opening them. They're just awful. If you don't have a stainless steel pen, you can use a blob of blue tack. Okay. They're just too thick is the thing. Now, if you put, if when this was empty, you put, what do you call that? More liquid paint in it, it might work real well as a paint writer. Let's see if the black one works. The black one still is pretty full, so it's working pretty well. Now the interesting thing is this is thick-bodied paint, so it's going to leave a texture. So that when you go over it with something else, it's going to do something. These will actually open, Janice, I think. I think I had them open at one time. I think they came, I don't remember. I was thinking they came, what do I want to say? With a protective seal on. But there is definitely texture when you use it. There's, can you, not really, you can't really see, but it's like little mountains. It's not really kisses, but kind of like little bumps, which will be fun for whatever I do with the next layer. So the black one works pretty well. I don't think I could write with it, but Lisa, I probably am going to just pull them apart and use the paint eventually. Okay. This one needs another row. Uh-oh. That's what you call messy. I really need another gold dot up here. Gold. Row of gold. Come on. You can give me just one little row of gold dots. For some reason, you just need to be up there. The other thing is that they don't stand up. They need to stand up upside down. So let's see if the white one works. Don't do that. You did get your yarn, laces, ribbons, trims, and fibers. Wow. Put it in a cup. Yes, Julie, I will. It's just, you know, they actually will stand up upside down over here in my tray. I just don't think to put them in there upside down. It doesn't look as, it's not. I didn't have a zine for today, and my brain couldn't wrap around a zine. Mary tried to give me an idea. Denise gave me an idea, but they weren't coming. You know how even then my idea was not. I didn't have any ideas, and then people were giving me ideas, but they just weren't working in my head. So I didn't do a zine. I'm just painting. I'm just playing. That is actually what I'm doing. I'm just playing. Yes, I did. Oh, you didn't see it, Kathy? Just a minute. It's right here behind me. Mm-hmm. We made a cute little tag-shaped little notepad all out of our junk mail envelopes and a little fiber and a little image. And this, Kathy, this will be, there's a separate, there'll be a video up tonight at 5 o'clock. Just so you won't have to, you can watch the, I don't care if you watch the live stream over again. It's just easier to find the information in a separate video. So at 5 o'clock, there will be a separate video. Yeah, the bits about the windows, and Mary was trying to tell me how to make a zine out of envelope windows, and it just was not happening in my head. So I ended up just deciding to paint paper, which I hope is okay with y'all.
I'm gonna find a movie. I'm gonna have my headsets on. Do you need tea before?
Yes, I do. And would you turn the air conditioner down 1 degree?
Make it colder?
Yes, make it colder. 1 degree colder. These lights get hot. You love the lines and dots? I like the lines and dots too. I'm really liking this one. This one may not get much more done to it. This one may be ready to be used somehow. I don't know how I'll use it, but I think we need to do some more lines and dots. Bye, Mary. We'll see you tonight. Mary's going to stream this evening, guys. Just so you know. Okay. Thank you very, very much for both things. I appreciate it greatly. Aren't you sweet? I don't know how you keep track of two different things, Lisa. I was getting very hot and very thirsty. I really like this one. That's deli paper too, so it's gonna collage real fun. Yes, Mina, she's multitasking. Uh-huh. What if we came back and put some lines on that one? I have a copper one of these things. Let's see what happens. Has Barbara got a bagel? Ah, bagel. Bagel and cream cheese. Bagel and cream cheese. Okay. We're going to see if this copper one will work. It's not the same copper. And the interesting thing is it is very thick, so it's raised up. Ugh. They're like little snakes. Watch Merry Milk Crayons and Goonies at the same time. Okay. Okay. Well, I rarely sit in the living room and watch TV, so okay. This is another one that's going to just have to be opened, and because it just does not want to make any lines or anything else. So let's see. The black one worked. Let's make some black lines. Okay. Let's see. What do we got over here? Is this going to have enough here? There's a little black on my pen. At the same time, it's copper. That's okay. Yeah, these could take forever to dry too, Barbara. I'll have to move them around in the morning so that I can make beads. Jess. Okay. Now I can do certain things. You know, I can knit and watch. I don't like to watch movies that way, at least not a movie I haven't seen before, because I like to pay attention to the movie. But like if it's something I've seen before, I can watch a movie and knit. There we go. I like that with the added lines. I really like how that looks now. Now I have to figure out what to do with it. Thanks, Julie. Yeah, Holly, I like the lines too. I think the lines go with the dots. They're very cool. Okay, let's go back to our big circle. Randomly placed. My laundry soap cup is really getting a nice fat edge on it where all the paint dries on it. It gets fatter every time I use it, I swear. Okay, Kathy. Yeah, there's no way I would be able to pay attention to all of that anymore. It was nice before and now it was awesome. Yes, thank you. I liked it too. Well, I knew what I had put on there was not the end of it, but now there's some copper in my black. Let's see here. We may have some more black paint. Oh, I have an idea. Let's all gone except for the crumbs. Jeff's gonna grill tonight, so I took meat out of the refrigerator, out of the freezer. That is, if it doesn't pour down rain, because we were not supposed to get any rain this afternoon. We're supposed to be rainy this morning and then not this afternoon. Well, I would be afraid to eat ice cream at this point in my tooth saga. The last tooth I broke was over an ice cream sandwich. I ate an ice cream sandwich and broke a tooth. Now that is just ridiculous. They're all eating and you're hungry. Is that it, Andrew? At least she's still laughing. She's still smiling. The other thing is, Barbara, is the little clicker on the back side of the pen. If you push straight down, it does a little, um, it it kind of pushes down and then kind of comes back up, sort of. It does its clicky thing. Okay, now come on now. I haven't had a Big Mac in a very long time. They don't particularly like me. Okay, that's done for this layer. Note to self, Barbara and Holly are permanently in the corner. Okay, we know. We're going to try some white lines on this one. Oh, that would be my kind of burger. Barbara. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do here. Come on. Come on. You worked very nicely last time. Why suddenly? There we go. I don't know if you can hear the noise this thing is making. It's like. Like Andrew said, see, it always comes down to food. Yep. And you guys do know that I have to eat lunch really early, so I don't really get lunch. I have to eat something like, today I had a piece of bread, which, I don't usually eat, but there was nothing I wanted at all. Okay, so I kind of like those. In Omaha, that we used to go when we lived there. Cannot remember the name of it now. But if you went there most nights at dinner time, you would be standing outside for about an hour. Because it was that kind of place. It was packed always. Um, and all we ever went for was burgers. But they made burgers and they put just, you could get stuff on it, all kinds of stuff on it. Like a fried egg on your burger. Talk about a heart attack on your plate. It was definitely one of those kinds of burgers. But when they made like mushrooms and onions that were cooked, um, and then put on your burger, oh, they were so good. It was definitely a very, very, very good burger. We didn't go very often because I don't like to stand around and wait. And Jeffrey and Brandon, neither one. If it's time to eat, it's time to eat for them. They both get very shaky and um, it causes problems if they have to wait to eat for too long. So it wasn't a good place for us to go. I like it, but it didn't do to this one what it did to the other one. You fly, I'll buy. Oh, I see. Oh, we haven't been doing that. I've been cooking. Oh, see, and I wouldn't put the egg, but bacon, um, sauteed mushrooms and onions, lettuce. I like salad on my burger too. I like sprouts on my burger, which I know is kind of weird, but I do. Let's try some of the black lines on this one. I think the black lines on this one might just make it really. Oh, see, I don't like Swiss cheese, so. You're back. Hi, Linda. I'm just I'm just playing. I'm just I'm just playing. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna have to stop playing with these though. They're making my hand really tired. Lisa's right. They're probably going to get just opened up and the paint squished out. I saw something about using pouring medium instead of matte medium. You use pouring medium to thin paint out, and sometimes that I would think that would work, but I don't know that you could get it stirred up enough in these bottles. It's a copper. It's called patina. Let's see what it's called. Honest copper. It's patio patina. I'm thinking some white dots might be good on there. We'll see. I might ruin it. You never know. Let's try to wipe this off. What do I have that I can wipe it off on? We'll just wipe it off on here. There we go. Don't be too jealous now. I got tea. The tea fairy came. Oops. Well. The tea fairy's worn out. His Jeep seat took 2 full days, but it actually went way better than he expected. He had to take the seat totally out, all the brackets out, re-weld a couple of places. In the process, one of the bolts broke off. Luckily, it was one of those ones where he could drill it out and to put it back. I expected him to be without the Jeep for, a week because of what he was telling me he was going to have to do. And he got it done in 2 days, which I was really kind of surprised. I think he was too. They have to cut corners somewhere. Oh. Okay, so since I put the white dots in, I'm going to put white dots in the black dots. I'm wondering what I'm going to do with these now. I need to start a new art journal, but I haven't decided what I want to do. Bind them all into a journal? Yeah, but then what am I going to do with it, Lisa? Pet it, pet it. Okay, let's just pet it. That's true. Pet it. Andrew, most of the time they sit on the shelf. I'm liking that one. I like that one. Look at them and pet them from time to time. Yep. This one could just sit on the shelf too. Yeah, I could just bind them in the journal and let them sit there. I could. I'm running out of floor space is the deal. I have to decide what I'm going to do because I think some of this thicker paint's going to take a bit to dry. Well, and there's only like 4 of them I would consider done. The others aren't really done. Let's look at this one. Let's look at this one. That one needs a lot of help. That's you, sweet, Linda. Linda's sweet. You thought pretty was the point? We ain't making encyclopedias? Well, that is true, Andrea. That is very, very true. Okay, that one's not juicy enough. Let's get some juice. Oh, we need juice. Where's my juicy blackhead? Is this a juicy one? That doesn't appear to be the juicy one. No, that is definitely not the juicy one. And I'm going to tell you what, guys, I have inked this pad and inked this pad and inked this pad, and it will not get juicy. I don't know what the deal is with it. Let's just ink this up a little. That's better. Butterflies. Yep. Butterflies. One of these days I'm going to make a butterfly journal. It is my plan to make a butterfly journal. Lisa and I are talking about some kind of like cookbook type related journal here soon too. I don't know how soon, but you know. Okay. Yep, I just slid in there. And dragonflies. Yeah, I don't there are some there might be dragonflies underneath on that one. Who knows what's under there? That was it started out its life as a piece of scrap paper underneath when I was stamping on tissue paper. So okay. Uh-oh. We can put yummy diet recipes in it. Yeah. Okay, bye, Mina. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I hope it's going to go away soon. You love the way. Okay, I hope you get a chance to maybe post it, Mina. That would be lovely. Anyways, I think it rest up. I'm not going to stay on a whole lot longer. My teeth are starting to really bother me again. I will be so glad to see the doctor on Thursday. Okay, so that still is kind of ugly. I'm not happy with it. So we're going to go for some white dots and see if that helps it. Probably not. Doesn't look like it. You know, when all else fails, what you do is you jelly print over the top of it. Linda, there was another, I called a different doctor, and I could have gone to see him, but the first one, the person I spoke to on the phone was much more knowledgeable. When I asked questions, she wasn't the doctor, but she was the scheduler. But she had more to tell me and could explain things a little better and why I was having to wait, that kind of stuff. I don't like this one, but it's, you know, it's what it is. Yeah, it is starting to ache, Julie. My whole jaw is sore from it. So it is way better than it was. It is way, way better. It's more busy. Yeah, it's too busy now. So it might need a wash of something over the whole thing. I don't know. It's just, don't like it. That's okay. When it dries, I'll add something else. Yeah, and Holly, I've never had one be this bad. As you know, as many problems as I've had, I've never had a tooth that was like this. I've never had this kind of an infection, or, I mean, We were down here when my cap fell off. I was here for 4 or 5 days before we drove home. Had to call the dentist and tell him I needed him to put a cap back on. It was a couple of days before I saw. So my cap was off for a week and a half. It didn't hurt. I just put wax on top of it and didn't hurt. The one before that, when I broke the tooth with the ice cream sandwich, I just put wax on it and went on about my business. There was nothing wrong. Oh, Holly, I'm sorry. Yes, it's not good. Yeah, that's what mine did, Julie. That's what this did. So, okay. I'm going to do one more thing and then I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going to just clean up my paint. Let's see. Where am I going to put this? Okay. So I have that. Oh dear. Okay. Let's clean up our paint. What can we clean up our paint with? This one will do. Oh, better turn these over. They'll be stuck. Kind of like that. That's kind of cool. No, Linda, it's not. It's not good. All right, we're going to clean, I cleaned up the paint, but let's do something with this. Oh, I love this already. I really like this. Very grungy, very, I don't know. Add some silver. All right, I'll see if I can. Paint smooshes. Yes, there you go. Okay, Holly, I will. These paint tubes are they're definitely smoochy. We need to add some silver. I will in just 1 minute. I want to get another set of. Come on, I need one more set of lines. You dumb old thing. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Yes, Holly, probably is. Okay. Now that silver. What do I have that is silver? Okay. This is just some silver, again, you know, heavy bodied acrylic. It says it's silver. What will happen if we Use it like a pen. Let's do it over here. Ooh, 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 ooh. It was like coming out everywhere. Okay. Oh, I like using these paints this way. That's cool. It's going to take forever for it to dry. That much I know. Four months later, the paint is dry. Yeah, probably. That is probably what's going to happen. But I like that. I may have to play with that on something else. Let's put this down because yeah, it's gonna take a while. There's little Hershey's Kisses of paint all over it, but I really like how that one came out. Let's see. Okay. Did we use another metallic? Yes, Linda, that's kind of what they look like. Do we use another metallic on this one? I got gold and silver. Or do we use a color like turquoise or violet? I don't like the green. The green is going to be too dark. I've got a pink. This is a lighter blue, and this is a really dark blue. The turquoise, that's kind of what I thought. I liked the turquoise. Maybe we'll do some turquoise and some pink. But I think I'm going to go for the turquoise first. Let me test it to see what color turquoise it actually is. Woo! Yeah, I think it'll be all right. Come on now. Go back in the tube. This is fun. I like these. I've never made dots this way before, but that's kind of cool. I like it. And it's definitely like having texture on there. Yeah, that's the strangest cleaning up. Well, I got sidetracked, didn't I, Andrea? Mm-hmm. Okay, now that you can see the turquoise, shall I put some pink on there too, Julie or Linda? Shall I add some pink? Or should I add some violet? I think maybe the violet. What do y'all think? Maybe too dark. Yes, pink. Okay, pink. We have a Hi, Susie. Yeah, this is really good cleaning up. I know. Mary's the worst for that. Got distracted. Yep. That one right there is going to take forever to dry. I'm going to have to wander around in my studio without touching things for forever. Okay. Oops. Oh well. I wanted a pink dot there. Obviously. Well, that one's not round. I don't often sit down and just play. That's part of the problem lately. I think it's done. What do y'all think? Thank you, Candy. Hi, Candy. You was thinking yellow and green. Oh, well. Done. Looks great. Okay. Yeah, I really like this one now. I'm liking these either. Some of them came out real cool. Now, they're going to take a while because I can tell you that the stuff that I drew lines with, this is, oh, doggone it. Oh. Kicked over my garbage can. It needed the pink. I think it did too. But you can see the stuff I made the lines with, that's not near dry. It's going to take a while to dry. So it's going to tease you again. Yep, it is probably. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Listen, Tuesday and Thursday Lisa's going to be gone, and I am not sure whether or not I'm going to stream or not. Okay, guys? I need to work this week. I really need to work. So I'm going to try working every morning. Is there a hop tonight, Joyce? I don't know. I know Mary said she was going to be on. But if I can get my act together, I will stream in the afternoons, like at the 2 o'clock time. It all just depends on how the week goes, okay? The 11th of September, there is a hop. Yeah, I knew. Yeah. No hop until the 11th. Okay. Lisa, congratulations on 24 years. And you guys have fun. You and Hannah be safe. And if we stream on Thursday, yes, if I stream on Thursday, Barbara and I are going to Jelly Plate. Barbara can't do it on Tuesday. So, and I will try to let you know in the morning how things go. And Barbara, Thursday's kind of really weirding up the air because I have that appointment Thursday. So Anyways, guys, I got to put this somewhere where it won't get touched. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Mary's supposed to stream tonight. We'll see you all. And I probably will be here Tuesdays and Thursdays, but we just have to. And Barbara's going to come on and stream with me on Thursday if I am able to get on. So we'll see y'all later, guys. Bye-bye. Love you all.